Hi guys, in this review I'll be checking out the docking station for the MacBook Pro 14-inch edition from Ascrono. They haven't supplied me this, I've bought this myself. I do use a vertical stand a lot in my desk setup, but I've decided to go for this edition because I'm constantly plugging in that MacBook. The cable always falls down as well. I know you can attach something nice to the back of the table to stop it from falling down, but we don't do those things. We're not that smart as humans. So without having to faff around with cable plugging all the time, this little stand lets you just slide the MacBook in. Everything's all connected. You can have even more connections at the back, such as like a hub, and it just makes it much more friendly experience. At a price though, this cost me just under £200, so it's a little bit of a premium cost, but I'm hoping that the benefits and the easiness is going to outweigh that price just for a nice hassle-free life of plugging in my MacBook. So let's see what's inside the box. Right, so that's what comes inside the box. You've got the stand itself, a rather large instruction manual, and a free warranty card to extend the warranty for a 3 years, 1 year warranty. So everything else is all in another language, so it's just this part here that's in English. And you can watch a video to get started up on, but it basically tells you get everything powered up to the actual stand at the back. Obviously no cables come with it. Use your existing cables that come with your Mac setup, such as the Mac power cable, the MagSafe cable, and so on. And then simply slide with the Apple logo facing towards the outer side, and then everything gets connected hopefully. And then just make sure that your lid commands are turned off so that when you shut the Mac, it stays functional whilst the Mac is connected and the laptop's closed, which I've had since day one because I've been using it in a stand anyway. So that stand's not chargeable. I always have to connect the cable into the back. So this is hopefully going to make things a little bit easier for me. So you've got some venting ports here to prevent your Mac from overheating. That's the fancy end. There's no holes there. Unfortunately, that's going to be not facing me. I'm going to be facing this end, but it's not the end of the world. You can see inside there, you've got two USB-C connectors. They're going to go into the side of the MacBook, which is why you need to get the right version for the right laptop. And it's got nice precise cutouts there, so it's hopefully going to sandwich it in there really nicely. You've got a power status indicator light, so once you plug it in, that should light up. And then on the back, you've got the MagSafe charging point there, and you've got your two extended USB-C cable ports there. These are fast USB ports, so they mirror what's actually on the Mac as well. So they're up to 40 gigabits per second. So these can get plugged into a display, which is what I'm going to be doing. And you can have another one that's to a USB dock if you want to use Ethernet with the laptop, for example. You don't want to use it over Wi-Fi. And the benefit of having this in a stand, or using a stand in general on your desktop setup, it just keeps it away from potential spills. You're not using plugging in and plugging out cables all the time, so you're not wearing down the ports as such on the MacBook itself. There's always a consistent connectivity there. And you can't push the laptop off the desk or something. You've actually got a dedicated spot for it. And it prevents it from being scratched should you put something on the laptop, or the laptop was to like fall off the table. It just keeps it in a nice central location. So I'll just show you what I have been using. It's a stand that I've also reviewed on this channel from Satechi, and it's just a vertical stand. It's very dusty as well, and you can just change the widths of the actual stand itself, and it just slots it in. But I've been having to physically connect the cable to the laptop before placing it into the actual dock itself, and that just becomes a little bit of a burden. It's not like a one-handed maneuver either, so I'm hoping this is going to make just life a little bit easier for me. So on the 14-inch MacBook Pro, you've got your MagSafe and the two USBs. That basically lines up with the stand here like that. So you can place it in, and then there is a little bit of wiggle room. That doesn't fit, does not line up.
A few moments later.
So they f***ed up. They basically gave me a model on the back. See, they've given me the 16-inch MacBook Pro model. But on this sticker here, it says it's for the MacBook Pro 14-inch. So inside, it's for the 16-inch. So that's really frustrating. So I'm going to try and see if this actually even works. And if not, I'll get in touch with them and see what they can do about it.
Several days later.
So that was all back in November, and thankfully Ascrono were very good at replacing their MacBook's docking station with a relatively quick turnaround. So thumbs up for Ascrono there. They did indeed give me the actual correct stand this time for the MacBook 14-inch, and as expected, everything all slid into place without no problem. and the pins all connected without any problem. And overall, it's been really, really good since I've had it for the last couple of months. A few findings though: to eject it out of its docking station, it is a bit of a two-handed operation. You do have to hold the bracket. It's not really that heavy enough to bring the whole thing out without touching it. And even with some rubber pads on the base of the stand, it does seem to slide along the desk a little bit when you're sliding it in to connect. As you can see in my video I'm going to cut to, I have a light rig that's clamped to the desk, and basically the stand just hits that, and then I can push it against the stand, and then the whole MacBook clicks into place and everything all gets powered up. So once you connect it, I've got it connected via USB-C to my Samsung UltraWide display. So as soon as I connect the laptop, the actual display kicks into life. All my Bluetooth devices, my Logitech MX keys and my MX3 mouse then get connected, and I've got basically a desktop experience at that point. So overall, it's been super handy, really nice not having to connect a cable or fumble for a cable at the back of the desk anymore. So currently the MacBook docking station from Ascrono retails for £199.99 for the 2021 MacBook Pro 14-inch. You can check out my links down below to learn more about this charging dock for the MacBook Pro, support the channel and buy yourself one. It is quite expensive though. It is a bespoke, tailored docking station just for that Mac. So if I were to get a newer Mac in the future and the form factor has changed, then that stand is likely not going to be compatible anymore. I'm not sure if Ascrono actually allow you to change the back of the thing to a different laptop. That would be really a nice thing to see if they don't do that. So you could upgrade while still keeping the stand. But then how long are you really changing your laptop really? So I'm still happy with my M1 MacBook Pro, still for many years to come. So hopefully this MacBook Pro docking station from Ascrono will serve me for the length of this laptop. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, give us a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about this docking stand from Ascrono. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.